Hi and welcome to a new Modern League. Today we are playing this super spicy list of Jeskai Control. And yeah, we are playing Isochron Scepter plus Orim's Chant, which seems to be really good together. And our win cons are obviously this combo and then Phlage Subtlety, maybe Snapcaster Mage, but 20 damage from a Snapcaster Mage are a lot. And then we have the One Ring Counterspell, some removal spells, Wrath of the Skies, which is one of the most powerful mass removal spells ever printed. And hopefully it's going to be fun. I think that this league is going to take a long time, but I think I'm going to have a great time. So without further ado, let's jump into a league. I think I kind of want to keep this end. We are missing the second blue though, so that's not great. And we are also missing white. Now I don't think I should keep. Okay, this is kind of better. I'm going to keep. I'm going to bought some basic island. Go for archive. Okay, that's looking good already. I think I should just go for it. Yep. This seems kind of good. Alright, we're just going to play Flooded Strand. Pass the turn, upkeep, cast Orim's Chant. Orcish Bowmaster. Do we want to do anything about these Orcish Bowmasters? I don't think so. That's okay, whatever. They cannot cast spells this turn. Now we are just looking for more lands to be able to actually cast something. I think I'm just going to fetch for a surveillance. I don't want a Wrath of the Skies. Galvanic Discharge. Yeah, sure. I'm just going to kill this one. Brainsurge. Yeah, without lands it's kinda hard, but yeah, we are going to get there eventually. Oh, another Orcish Bowmasters. Should I go for Salty? Nah, whatever. How many of those do you have? Okay, that's fine. Now they cannot attack me, so we're just going to chill. Going to find some good cards to cast. Tune the narrative. Yeah, I cannot really cast these cards though. Okay. Yeah. I need lands though. We're going to do that again. Where are my lands? This is going to take a while. Okay, we finally found a land. That's good. It's with Kicker. Okay, another land. That's good. We do that again. We're going to surveil again. Snapcaster Mage. No, whatever. Expressive Iteration. Okay, that's a fine card. And bottom exiled. Play that one. Pass the turn. We discard the Phlage. I think I'm going to discard Brainsurge. Again. Another top land into play. Pass the Phlage. Kill Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, it's fine. Now Orim's Chant again. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this, because I don't know. It's just playing solitaire basically. Pass the Phlage. And we pass turn. Push. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Let's play the One Ring. And I'm going to draw one with Tune the Narrative. Going to draw one with the One Ring. I'm looking for a lens. Don't need to cast Kicker this time because we have protection thanks to the One Ring. So I'm just going to cast the Tune the Narrative again. Cast Phlage once again. Sure, to get 2 mana, that's fine. Then we change phase. I think that's a big march, yeah. So we are going to draw. We got a land, so I can just go for Counterspell on this march. Then we play a land, we pass the turn, we discard the narrative, whatever. Keep Scepter. They have another march, probably. That's fine. We have Force of Negation. Okay, yes. This time we cast it with Kicker, target you, pay 1 white. Now I'm just going to play Ring of Glory. And then we get very into play, bounce the army token, attack. And this is just game. I mean, it was game turn 2 with the scepter, but yeah. I think I'm just going to counter this one. Bounce ear, attack. Okay, they conceded. So we are facing a really annoying deck. Celestial Purge is going to be good against them. Subtlety might be fine. Wrath of the Skies is not too bad. Force is good because we are going to face both the One Ring and Necrodominance. I think I'm going to cut Brainsurge. Consign to Memory is okay against them, but I don't think I want that card. Surgical, the Necrodominance. Not too sure about that. Spell Snare is going to counter only Orcish Bowmasters. I don't think I want Spell Snare. Teferi is fine. I think that one Subtlety is okay. I don't really want more Wrath of the Skies, I think. I'm going to cut Tune the Narrative, and that's okay. Who do we keep? We have Counterspell, we have Celestial Purge, I think that's okay. Okay, that's good. Direction Tower. Okay, Grief, sure. I could go for Necrodominance now after taking my Celestial Purge. That would be a really good turn, yeah. They have 3 mana, and they go Necrodominance. What a turn! What a turn! So we need red, Wrath of the Skies. It might be fine, I guess. At least we have removal spell for the Necrodominance. Okay, Soul Spike, sure. Your turn. I need them to play a creature because I want to go Galvanic Discharge to gain some energy. I should probably just counter it. They pitch the March. Just pass the turn. They go down to 4. Okay. Do you have Soul Spike? Bowmasters. And another one. And another one. So we could actually kill everything into play. But since they are tapped out, I kinda just want to go Phlage. Send them down to 1, then we can do some stuff. I don't care about them having Orcish Bowmasters and such. We drew a top land. Phlage face. And you're down to 1, you have 5 cards. You could have a March, that's true. But if you don't have a March, you're going to be in... Okay, you add Cling to Dust. Sure. We are still at 4. This could be Sheoldred. Yeah. Okay, so they are going to draw 3 cards, gain a bunch of life, and now I must Wrath. But the thing is, with a top land, I cannot really Wrath the Sheoldred away. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now we can just go for... Fetch for... I don't know, Sacred Foundry? No, yeah, I think so. So we are going to discharge, gain 3 energy, and then Wrath for 1. Get rid of everything. And then we have Expressive Iteration. They still have 5 cards, 6 actually. So they could still go for another Necrodominance. They go Grief. Fine. That's a lot of mana. 3 cards remaining. So I'm kind of scared of another Sheoldred, another Necro, 1 ring, yeah, sure. That's kind of annoying. You are still low. This turn I'm just going to activate Ang, I think. Yeah, I don't think I want to Orim's Chant. I could find Scepter. Yeah, it's okay. We're going to draw 1. Hopefully, we're going to draw 1. Ooh, we've got the Scepter. This just game, they're going to die to their own 1 ring, right? Unless they have an answer. I don't think so, but they could. Okay. Yeah, Orcish Bowmasters, that's fine. Just with Kicker. Yeah, this is just game. I mean, yeah, I don't think that they have anything that they could do. They could march one of their creatures and look for more Orcish Bowmasters, but they're not able to attack me. Your turn. Kicker. And you cannot cast and you cannot attack. Yeah, even if they have March, I'm just going to exile their target. Here comes the big March. They could have another March. Sure, that's true. Yeah, here comes the big March. It's okay. Yeah, I think I like Snapcaster Mage. I mean, I could still die to Soul Spike, actually. That's true. If they have double Soul Spike, I'm still going to die. That's true. That is actually true. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, they had an out. They played it. I'm just going to cast again, Orim's Chant. Top. Do I care about them attacking? And there's the second Soul Spike. Cannot do anything about that, sadly. So yeah, good game. I kind of want the Surgical Extraction. I'm just going to get rid of Soul Spike or anything scary. We have 10 minutes to end the game. Let's try. Bergson Tower as their first card. So they go Grief. Sure. They could have Doty Voidwalker, maybe? Or Kish Bowmaster. Okay. I don't like Ring of Glory. Your turn. And Necrodominance now. Yeah, the deck is annoying though. I mean, I cannot really speak because my deck is super annoying, but Necrodominance is such a strong card. They're just going to throw their whole deck now, right? Okay, Soul Spike, number 1. Yeah, it's also true that they cannot really surgical anything because they are going to exile cards with Necrodominance. Send me down to 7 with double Soul Spike. That was a really good turn. Got a Counterspell. Kinda want to go Teferi. Get Teferi plus. This way they cannot Soul Spike or March after they draw cards with Necrodominance, and that's kinda good. And they cannot really march it now unless they empty their hand, so that could happen obviously. Yeah, maybe they're going to do that. Or they could Soul Spike Teferi again. Or they just cast Grief, okay, that's fine. And that's a good card, right? So do I bounce? I think so. I bounce this one and then I go for Orim's Chant. Ooh, we got a Phlage. Okay, they cannot cast anything, they cannot kill the Teferi yet. So I'm looking for Snapcaster Mage, Counterspell. I'm still going to cast Phlage if anything goes wrong. And they draw a land or something bad. Yeah, they're not going to draw, probably, right? I mean, they could draw like a couple of cards, maybe. They missed the land drop, so yeah, they need lands. Got a Surgical. I mean, yeah, it's not as good as I thought, so whatever, we're just going to cast. It's going to cast Phlage. Your turn. That's okay. They have a Shield Dread. They could have a Shield Dread. So yeah, Surgical on the Grief was the right choice, but just because they missed the land drop again. Yeah, maybe. Counterspell, that's a good card. Am I supposed to attack though? I think not. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to counter any removal spell or anything like that that you cast. Whatever. If they draw more cards, that's fine. Soul Spike. No. You don't think so, right? Yeah, I like my Teferi. They attack now, we trade. Cast Phlage again. I need the Teferi around. Okay, that's good. Oh, they had a March. Okay, I guess. They're going to draw a lot of cards, and I'm just dead probably, but how many Soul Spike did they use? 1, 2, 3. So they only have 1 Soul Spike. Wow, they have nothing to cast. That's a good card again. I'm just going to attack Orcish Bowmasters. We need Wrath, the One Ring, just to get protection. The main goal here is just to not die. Discarded March, interesting. Celestial Purge. That's not bad. I'm just going to kill Orcish Bowmasters. Turn. Okay, we exile Shieldred now. They probably have another Shieldred, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, that's good. This way I'm not gaining any life. They have another Orcish Bowmasters. It's annoying. Yeah, they should have pink face. I know. Should I draw though? If I draw, I'm losing 5 life total. And then I'm just dead. I should not, probably. But then I'm going to heal myself, attacking with the Phlage. But I don't have protection. No, this is not easy. This is not easy. They have no more cards in their deck. So you just need a removal for the Necrodominance, right? I think I have 1 turn left. Do they have a Soul Spike? It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they still have a Soul Spike. I cannot draw. That's okay. Okay. We won, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we timed them out, but we add lethal with Snapcaster Mage plus Celestial Purge. Okay. Wow, what a game. Yeah, this is keepable. Yeah, sure. Now we are facing Giganta, so this is energy. Guide of Souls, sure. I cannot really go Galvanic Discharge turn 1. But I'm going to do that turn 2, so that's still fine. I need a second blue source, so yeah, I'm going to keep Flooded Strand. That's good, sure. Just going to kill Guide of Souls. Going to play Flooded Strand past turn. Another Ocelot's Pride, huh? Sure. I'm looking for Wrath of the Skies. Stable on that. Yeah, Wrath of the Skies is going to be really needed here. This turn I'm just going for a Brainsurge, I think. Because I could even go Snapcaster Mage, kill Ocelot Pride, trade. But I don't think it's the right choice. I think Brainsurge might be a bit better. Yeah, I think so. Because right now I'm looking for the One Ring and Wrath of the Skies. And Wrath of the Skies, nothing else. Okay, there it is. Sure, so we get back Fountain, Scalding Tarn. It's time to cast the strongest magic card ever. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I could have fetched for a basic, but I think that I'm fine keeping lands on top. Next turn I want to go to Teferi, bounce something, counter something. Then we need Snapcaster with a Wrath of the Skies. Yeah, maybe we do have too many lands that could be true. Sure, they have Phlage. We have Counterspell for their Phlage next turn. We need another island, right? Okay, I'm just going to play Teferi. Teferi plus, pass the turn. This is from their hand. Okay, sure. Static Prison. I think I should probably counter the Static Prison. One Ring, okay. That's cool. So I'm going to plus the Teferi, play the One Ring, and get top land to play. This game is not easy, but we are not in a bad spot right now because we can just draw cards, bounce back, the One Ring, play it again. We're going to take some damage from the Unstable Amulet though. Okay, that's good. And another one, okay. I cannot really draw with this One Ring. I mean, I could draw a lot of cards with Minamo plus the One Ring, but I'm going down to 2, down to 1. I think I must draw Phlage before going crazy with the One Ring. There's Snapcaster Mage. Okay, your turn. Okay, take 1. Land. Nice. They're not shocking to get Gigantic to their hand. That's interesting. This turn I go for Snapcaster, Brainsurge. We got the One Ring, okay. Bottom these 2. Then we go tune the narrative on top. Then I draw with the One Ring. I untap the One Ring. I draw again. I cast the One Ring. Take this one. Get protection. Play a top land and pass the turn. I need my Phlage though. We got another energy. Static Prison. Oh, sure. We are down to 1 though. Gigantic to hand. Okay. They just pass the turn like that. Guess I'm just going to get rid of Antraptor. It's just annoying. Scepter. Okay, that's not too bad. I need Orim's Chant now. Okay. Yes, we're going to cast Expressive Iteration. That's good. So we found Phlage finally. So end, bottom, exiled. We go Phlage. Do I top like these or do I need to do something else? I think that keeping double blue up is better. Okay, I'm going to play a land and I'm going to pass the turn. So they're casting Phlage. We go Subtlety. Take 1, sure. Subtlety. Pitching Force. What else do you have? Static Prison? Johnny. Sure. That's fine. I'm going to fetch. Archive. Spell Snare. So they have Phlage on top and Giganta. I don't need Spell Snare. Counterspell. Okay, that's good. Now I need double red, white, white, get Phlage, and we win. Nice. So we won more mass removals. One Supreme Verdict, Wrath of the Skies. I want Celestial Purge, Subtlety instead of Force. And I kind of need some sort of graveyard date for the Phlage, but let's see. So we kind of want removal spells. Expressive Iteration might be a bit too slow. This might be a bit too slow. It's just a land. I want all my One Rings. Teferi, not great against them, so maybe we could cut the Teferi. 1 iteration, keep the removal spells in, and we kind of ignore the Phlage. But I think that having 1 surgical might be okay, but I don't want to make the same mistakes I made last game, siding in a bad card. It's true that iteration is not great against aggro decks, but it's kind of okay to have something like that in the late game. We have the One Ring though. Let's try without surgical. I think we can handle somehow Phlage. We have counters, we have our own Phlage, we can just loop One Ring and stuff like that. Yeah, we're going to keep, we have Spell Snare, sure. And we just need Orim's Chant to probably win the game. Yeah, they still have Wear Tear, that's true. But other than that, they shouldn't have any instant speed removal spell for my Scepter. They don't really want to fetch. I think I'm just going for Minamo. And we're going to Spell Snare that one. They only have 4 cards remaining. We have the One Ring and Celestial Purge or Counterspell. I could go Phlage, so I kind of want Celestial Purge. That means that I kind of have to play Arid Mesa to get Hallowed Fountain to play. Yup. That was the right choice. Mountain, Purge. Top land past the turn. I could go for Counterspell and Scepter, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I think it's fine if we wait. Do I care about that one? No, I do not. We have Phlage. This could be a Fable. Another Phlage. Yeah, whatever. Sure. So many counterspells. Should I just Phlage and let them do whatever they want for one turn? We have Subtlety. I kind of want to just get rid of the Guide of Souls. If they go for a creature, we have Subtlety. If they go for Fable, that's not easy. Gigantotwan, that's perfect. Sure. Okay. And they kept the card on top, whatever. So I'm looking for lands, obviously. Okay, that's good. I think I should go for Scepter and Counterspell. Yeah, probably should. It feels so boring, but whatever. Guess we're going to counter anything they play. Okay, I conceded, nice. Okay, I think we should keep. We have the One Ring, yeah, why not? Okay, Triumph, that's interesting. Another Expressive Iteration. I think that one is more than enough here. Yeah, I think I'm going to use these Orim's Chant as a protection for my One Ring. We're just going to pass the turn, wait until we have 5 mana, and then we go Orim's Chant into the One Ring. Tune the narrative, sure. Again, okay. Snapcaster Mage. I mean, it's not too bad. I think we can keep Snapcaster Mage. Going to play an top lane and go. Hopefully they're going to tap out right now, but I don't think it's going to happen. And they're just going to pass the turn, makes sense. I think I'm just going to play an untapped Sacred Foundry and I'm going to pass the turn. And pass the turn again. I think I should probably cast Subtlety. Invert Polarity. Yeah, sure, whatever. Lost the flip. They still have a counterspell, right? They need a land. Ooh, we missed the land. That's kind of bad because I cannot really cast the One Ring. I'm just going to cast Expressive Iteration and Bottom Exiled. Play Flooded Strand and turn. Teferi. Oof. Okay. So I could go Orim's Chant into Counterspell. And then next turn we kind of have to face another Counterspell. I don't want this Teferi to resolve. That's a problem. I could Counterspell the Teferi, they go Counterspell. Then we have 4 energy. That's interesting. I could even draw. Yeah, I think I'm going to let them counter these my Counterspell. Because I can still go for Galvanic Discharge. Yeah, sure, whatever. Ooh, we got Force. That's a great card. Now we can play the One Ring. No, they had Force. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, they're just passing the turn though. That's good. Let's cast Phlage. Still nothing. That's good. Do I want to get Phlage into... Ooh. I guess I'm just going to cast the One Ring. Your turn. We still have Force. So we cannot... So they cannot cast the One Ring right now. I mean, they need the One Ring plus Counterspell. Okay, they conceded. Nice. So in the mirror match, we want Force instead of Subtlety, but I'm not too sure. I think that Subtlety stays in. I don't want Wrath. I think I need to somehow fight Phlage this time. I think that Surgical is a good card in this matchup. Maybe something like this. This way we can just get rid of the Phlage or their One Ring, and then it's going to be better. Yeah, I cannot keep this hand. Okay, this is looking good though. Force is not bad. I think I need to bottom one of these two and probably Expressive Iteration. Snapcaster Mage. No, not right now at least. I'm going to play a Flooded Strand and I'm going to pass the turn. Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, sure. Ambush Viper. They missed the land drop. Okay, that's really good. I mean, I like the One Ring, obviously. Yeah, let's keep it on top. I'm going for Expressive Iteration. Hopefully they waste a Counterspell. Then we still have the land drop. We can go Force. Mystical Dispute. Okay. I mean, hopefully they're just going to cast Teferi, and we can go Force into our own Teferi, or even better, into the One Ring. Okay, they're just passing turn. Okay, that's good. 2 damage, and then end of turn I'm going to cast Brainsurge. Okay, it resolved, that's good. Galvanic Discharge. So this turn I want to go Teferi into Counterspell. Maybe the second Force is a bit too much. And then we kind of want to draw land, so that's fine. Top, draw land, play the land. So we want to play Arid Mesa, and then I think I'm going to fetch for Basic Island just to shuffle Basic Forest, and then we go for Teferi. Double blue, Counterspell, fetch for, yeah, I need double red and double blue. Counterspell the Counterspell. So we need something like Spell Pierce, Mystical Dispute, Force. Okay, they have nothing. Nice. Should I just bounce the Snapcaster? I mean, it doesn't really matter, at least I'm going to draw a card, because if they have Galvanic Discharge, the Teferi is still dead. So it's 2 damage from the Snapcaster and 3 from the Galvanic Discharge. If they just cast Galvanic Discharge, I'm going to force it, and we should win, probably. Another Force, okay. Fine. There it is. I think I'm going to pitch Force again, but we already have a Teferi. So if we force the Galvanic, they cannot go Snapcaster Galvanic. That means that I should keep Force in my hand instead of another copy of Teferi. Yeah, I think so, because we are going to draw with the One Ring. And if they do have another copy of Galvanic Discharge in their hand, there's not much I can do, but I should be able to get the One Ring into play the turn after. Unless their hand is Snapcaster, Galvanic Discharge, Counterspell. One Ring, okay. Yeah, I cannot counter that one. I needed a blue card the last turn, sadly. Let's try to draw a land. Okay, that's still fine. Let's pass the turn. Phlage. Nothing to do about Phlage. We're going to lose the Teferi. That's okay. This game is not easy. Subtlety. Ah, that was such a big mistake. I forgot I had Subtlety. I should have drawn. Whatever. Let's try to focus on the game ahead. Okay, we have another One Ring. Do we want to cast another One Ring? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I just want to let them cast Phlage. We go Orim's Chant, and then we go Subtlety. We want to cast Snapcaster Mage again. Yeah, that's okay. We're going to take a bunch of damage. We have Galvanic Discharge, but I'm so scared of them having a Counterspell. Whatever, we're going to take 2. Yeah, you can draw. So they got Teferi. I should probably go Orim's Chant into Subtlety, right? This way we do have a blocker, and we get rid of the Teferi. I think I should draw. And now I think I should cast another One Ring. They surely have a Counterspell. So they go Counterspell, we go Counterspell. They have Force. Okay, I go Counterspell. Hopefully they don't have another Force. Okay, that's good. Ah, they do have another Force. I'm just dead then. So they have Phlage. And then I'm going to take 3 damage from the One Ring, and there's nothing I can do. I don't know, maybe they're going to do something else. Cast Teferi. And we go Force on Teferi. We have another land to cast the Phlage. They do. So now they're going to Phlage my face, and what? answer do we have? Oh, they don't want to cast Phlage? I mean, that's fine. I could still die to my own One Ring, but yeah, at least we are not dead yet. I cannot fetch, so I cannot really go Snapcaster into Counterspell. I must draw and look for another Counterspell and another One Ring. Okay, actually, I'm still dead to Phlage right now, but there's still hope. Subtlety. Subtlety, you say? I mean, I must go for the Snapcaster Mage Counterspell plan. Did they pitch Spell Snare? They have a Counterspell. Whatever. That's okay. Let's go next. I think that Subtlety is actually not that bad. I still think the Surgical is not too bad against them. Let's cut a Discharge. Okay, I'm going to keep. I'm just going to play Arid Mesa, pass the turn. Going to fetch Surveillance, and yeah, we're fine. We have enough lands to do everything we want, but that thing is really good. I mean, let's try whatever. They could have Spell Snare. That's fine. Ooh. I mean, they could have Force. Yeah, they do have Force. That's fine. It's still a 2-for-1, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, we're going to play another land, and I'm going to pass the turn. What is this? Phlage. Yeah, sure. Going to double blue, in the narrative, and answer. And we have nothing to do. I'm just going to pass the turn. I'm not going to cast Orim's Chant in their upkeep, because if they want to go for a Phlage, we have Galvanic Discharge, and we have an answer for the One Ring as well. Let's get more Surveillance into play. That's a good card. That's a really, really powerful card here. Okay, so they are going to cast Phlage. That's okay. So I could go for Galvanic Discharge this turn, but I'd rather go for the Henge, looking for something like the One Ring. And then if they force the One Ring, we're just going to Galvanic Discharge the Phlage. Even a Teferi might be good. Okay, the One Ring is fine. I could go for Orim's Chant into the One Ring. It seems better. Orim's Chant, One Ring, draw a card, and then we kill these things as well. For a turn. So they cannot go the One Ring unless they have a Counterspell. And let's see. Okay, that top is a good sign. No Mystical Dispute, please. Okay, let's go. Another Force. Even better. Guess I'm just going to pass the turn. I mean, I could cast Orim's Chant. Whatever, let's cast it. Graveyard. We get double white. And we activate Henge, getting a Teferi. So I'm going to cast Teferi. If they have a counter, we go Force, and then I bounce my own ring. It seems like a good choice. Okay. Bounce the One Ring, draw one more card. And then I'm just going for a top land, pass the turn. And we won, nice. Okay, sure, why not? Red land. I think we can actually keep another Counterspell, because we're on the play. We have access to double blue already, so Counterspell into the One Ring should be good enough to win the game. Your turn. Hopefully we can just go for another Surveyed land. I think we're facing Murktide. No one plays Misty Rainforest aside from Murktide, and actually Nadu, so that could even be Nadu. How many cards do they have in their deck? What? Okay, Phlage the graveyard. Sure. We go for another surveillance. Keep Teferi, play Teferi. Is that the right choice? I think so. And I'm going to plus the Teferi because I don't want to lose the Teferi to a random Phlage. What if they have their own Teferi? Yeah, this could be a problem. So if I Phlage the Teferi goes down to 2 and then up to 3. I think it's fine. I kind of want to land though, so I should probably throw with the Teferi first. Yeah, I kind of have to kill the Teferi first. Feeble. Sure, whatever. So let's go for Surveillance, Counterspell, Graveyard, kill Teferi, play Scepter with Counterspell, and pass turn. Yeah, I think that playing that Teferi was a mistake, but it's also true that we missed the land drop a couple of turns. Maybe just one turn, but still it's not great when you have double Counterspell in your hand. Wrath of the Skies. Omnath. Okay, they get back the Phlage, they kill Teferi. I'm looking for Wrath of the Skies, but yeah, I think it's a bit too early because I have no energy. So the one ring is good enough, probably. So we can kill Omnath and the Reflection, but then Phlage is kind of a problem. Very sure. Hopefully they're going to bounce my Scepter. Wow, they bounced the one ring? Okay, you have a Counterspell then. Yeah, they probably do have a Counterspell. I mean, I'm going to try and cast the one ring. If they counter it, I'm going to concede. They got too much. Yeah, okay. They were too far ahead. We want Subtlety. We want Supreme Verdict. Wrath is okay. Celestial Purge. I don't want Spell Snare. I think I'm going to cut one Counterspell because they have Teferi. We want Force against Teferi. And the one re Subtlety. Brainsurge out. Maybe one Wrath out. And one Tune out. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's keep. Okay, we are going to surveil for the blue-white one. Counterspell. Okay, this time I want a Counterspell. I'm going to play around Counterspell. I'm going to play Flooded Strand. I'm going to pass the turn. Solitude. So I could once again go for the Teferi, but if I play Teferi and they have their own Teferi, we are in trouble just like the last game. Phlage in the graveyard. Tune the narrative. On top. Galvanic Discharge. We have 2 energy though. I think that, hear me out, I think that playing Teferi now is fine, because then I can go Galvanic Discharge on their Teferi, and then we have Counterspell and we have Teferi. I think that actually playing Teferi now is the right choice. Okay, they have Spell Pierce, that's fine, that's okay. Their turn 3 play is not that scary, because they only have Teferi and Phlage, I think. Okay, Vren 6, that's fine. I'm just going to kill the Vren. And I'm going to pass the turn. Sadly, we missed the land drop. That's not good. Counter. Please give me a land. That's not good. That's not good at all. What should I do? Cast another Phlage? I think I should just pass the turn. I could go Orim's Chant just to gain 1 turn. At least they cannot go for Omnath. Maybe that's the right choice. Yeah, I think I should do that. Just as a tempo play. Because I have no answer for Omnath. Galvanic Discharge is 4 damage. Actually, we do have an answer. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can go Snapcaster Mage, Galvanic Discharge, Phlage, whatever. But I must draw a land, so I kind of want to go Snapcaster Mage into Tune the Narrative. Even though I'm losing a blue card for Force. But if I miss another land drop, I'm just dead. They're playing Counterspell. So I think I don't really want to go the one ring now, but next turn we can go Orim's Chant to the one ring. This turn I'm just waiting, and I'm going to keep Force of Negation up. What is this? Phlage? Do I care about Phlage? Not really, that's fine. So we know that they have a Counterspell. I mean, it's quite obvious. So the Orim's Chant 1 ring plan seems okay. They only have 4 cards remaining. And then we just need something to get rid of the Phlage. Okay, that's not bad. So they're likely playing Binding in their deck. We missed the blue card, so we couldn't go Force on that 1 ring. And they have Binding. Oh, we're in trouble. We are indeed in big trouble. Attacking was the right choice though. They kind of misplayed. Should they go again Orim's Chant and then cast the Phlage? Or should they keep Orim's Chant? Let's go for... I cannot target them. Yeah, sure. So we just go for Phlage. Yeah, this game is likely over, sadly. Okay, we are going to cast Orim's Chant. They have so many cards. Yeah, Lilian Binding surely is still a good card. Celestial Purge. That's fine. Let's see, do you have Solitude? Do not. Do you have Settle the Wreckage? Nothing? Really? Okay. If I ping them now, they're not going to die, so I'm just going to pass the turn and force any removal on my Phlage. They're looking for Omnath. Yeah, maybe they have Omnath, but they fetched, so we don't have Omnath yet. Nope. Okay, they draw. Counter, that's fine. We have another Phlage. Run in 6, that's not good enough. I think we might win now. Even if they have Counterspell, we are just going to cast Phlage twice. Sign to memory. Okay. And we do that again. We have another consign to memory. You do! Okay. You're still at 1. Surely you are looking for another 1 ring. Binding, okay. Into Teferi, bounce the 1 ring. Double consign to memory was really good. And now they could have Counterspell up. The narrative. I think I'm going to... They have Spell Pierce in their deck though. Let's cast this first. Force. Okay. They have 6 cards remaining. In a couple of turns they are going to get the Red Emblem, and Omnath is likely going to kill me, so yeah, let's concede. Good game. We got close but not close enough. Okay, last game. We're on the play. Okay, let's keep. We're against Energy again. Guide of Souls. Should I just kill the Guide of Souls? Or should I go for... I think the Surveillant might be better, because then if we manage to get another blue source, we can go Counterspell on something like Johnny. Okay. This is still fine. I'm going to play Plains, and I'm going to pass the turn. So even if they go Johnny, we kill the Guide of Souls, and then we kill Johnny as well. Or should I just kill the Johnny now? I think I want to kill Guide of Souls first. Another Counterspell, that's not good. Let's kill the Johnny as well. Your turn. I'm looking for lands. I'm looking for... Yeah, basically lands. I mean, Wrath of the Skies might be okay. Yeah, I kind of need Wrath of the Skies as well. Static Prison. That's an answer for my 1 ring. That's kind of annoying. They have Oslo's Pride or yeah, another Guide of Souls. Sure. So I cannot really go for the 1 ring, right? I mean, I could. We get protection, we draw a card, but they have Static Prison. I could just go for a Counterspell. But maybe they play nothing. I could go for Tune the Narrative, which is the same as going for the 1 ring, right? Yeah. I think I'm just going to pass a turn. And if they cast something, we have Counterspell. Otherwise, I'm going to Tune the Narrative plus Surveillant. Raptor. Yeah, we're going to counter that one. Do I get a basic or do I get a Steam Vents? Because you kind of need double red for the Phlage. We still don't have a Phlage though. Yeah, I think I'm still going for Steam Vents. What else do you have? They just cast Static Prison like that. I have no idea why though. They're not getting energy because they are not targeting something. And even then they could have got only 2 energy. Oh, the third is from the other hub. Yeah, it was still a misplay. So now we can freely go the One Ring and probably take over from there. One Ring, draw, Phlage, amazing. First turn. They had another static prison, sure. Halt. Okay, that's 4 damage. That's good. We go Sacred Foundry, and then I'm going for a Phlage on Guide of Souls. Bolt. Sure. I'm going to counter the Bolt. That's too much damage. Galvanic Discharge, their own creature just to activate Amulet, which is giving them a free Bolt. 4 damage from the Bolt. They attack me down to 4, but then we have Phlage into play. White, white, red, red. Let me get Phlage going. Heal the warrior token. And they still need energy to keep the static prison around. Or maybe not. Arid Mesa. And they consider nice. So, as always, we're bringing in some mass removal spells, some target removal. I'm going to Counterspell. It's not great against aggro decks. I'm still not sure about the graveyard date. I mean, Force is worse, obviously. I could do like one Surgical, one Counterspell, one the Subtlety as well. Teferi, not great. I don't know, I'm trying stuff. Maybe Soul Guide is better. I think that this is fine. So we've got Wrath, Celestial Purge. I think I'm supposed to keep. Scepter is not great against that deck. We cannot really get Wrath under the Scepter. We could get Celestial Purge, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Also Pride, sure. Go. Right now I'm looking for Tune the Narrative or Galvanic Discharge. Raptor, sure. Do you exile Fable, which you cannot cast. We go white blue. Yeah, white blue is fine because I might draw Counterspell. Tune the Narrative, that's good. We keep Tune the Narrative. I'm just going to on top play Sacred Foundry. No, another Surveillant is better. Hopefully they're going to play a lot of stuff this turn. And Celestial Purge is better in this spot because they might play Phlage and we want something to get rid of the Phlage forever. Johnner, sure. I'm going to draw. Revealing first was better, obviously, but yeah, whatever. Double white. I don't want to take too much damage next turn, so we do these. What's up? Galvanic Discharge, that's good. Minamo, Wrath of the Skies. We say 2, get rid of the old board, and we pass the turn. Scepter plus Galvanic Discharge is actually good, so I think that could work. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Go. Yeah, we have unlimited removal spells. We have Celestial Purge, Snapcaster plus Wrath. I think that the game might be over. Static Prison. No, my Scepter. Okay, you had an answer. Let's see if I manage to draw something good. I could just go for Snapcaster and Wrath on 1. Get back my Scepter and put the Celestial Purge under the Scepter. Yeah, I kind of like that. Do I want to make more energy? I don't think so. Okay, get back the Scepter. Celestial Purge goes there. And then I'm just going to play a Sacred Foundry. Bolt the Snapcaster Mage. The One Ring. Let's go. Okay, they conceded, nice. So we got a 4-1 with this deck, and I feel a little bit guilty because Scepter plus Orim's Chant is just obnoxious. But I had a lot of fun. I think that this deck is actually not bad. I think it was a bit of a meme, but it's not that much worse from other Jeskai Control versions. So yeah, if you like Scepter, if you like Orim's Chant, or if you just want an excuse to play not this art but the other one, which I like a lot, I mean, you can do it. This deck is actually playable and I think it's not bad at all. So again, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, share, follow me on Twitter, Moxfield, all that stuff, and see you in the next one.